says every content creator. Good morning. It's actually just after 22 here in London, 22:11 here in London, and this is our month. I don't know why I'm doing the opening app. I don't even know if I'm live. There's the confirmation email. I'm already keen to get going. Yay. Yeah, so good morning. I'm slightly off centre. Like the Imperial Drobe, we want to aim at the centre. Look at the camera when you're talking to people. How you doing? It is almost 11:15 here in London. We're kind of maybe getting returned to some good weather. We've had rain for the last 3 or 4 days. Shouldn't be too much like bad news for London, really. But this is our 1293 in No Man's Sky. My name is Mark. I'm your captain, and I'll be guiding you through the inky blackness of space. See, I've reversed. I have to do it this way because I moved the camera. So complicated. Yes, this is a Jedi stream. We also have a new update, which I was reading through this morning. Can I see it here? No, you can't see the splash screen here. Which is attempting to fix the problems that people have had with 5.7.0, the beacons update. What I should have is vibration back. Oh, my colours are back. Oh, are they? Are they though? I don't know if they are. Oh, some of them are maybe. Yeah, an attempt has been made to restore some of the colours. I still got a fish in my... I don't. I was going to go over to Airway to Stephen to see if those colours had been matched. Okay, well, yes, this is 5.7.1 beacon update. Let's bring in freighters. Alpin from Radio Free Albury. Unrefined pyrite grease, superconducting fibres, lemium. Okay. And what we got here? Dalratio from Death and Above. These nice little lampshade hat. Units, chromatic metal, Corvax casing, lots of chromatic metal. Fine. Some Corvax casings, because that's not weird at all. Commander Skiv, awaken my love. Haven't seen you for a long time. Also got your shade on. Nanites, units, Viking effigies, Magna Gold, and some collection of sweet-smelling bark. This was a balance mission, trouble with Lichen. Kek relics, activated copper, activated cadmium, iridescent, semiconductors, geodesite, units, indium. Fine. Fairly low level rewards, plenty of units though. Fleet commander long line from Innie from Oliving Windows. Fusion accelerate, salvage frigate modules and activated copper. And some glassy tubers. Aren't you the darling? Cool. Well, let's tidy up inventories. I've gone way past the point of where these should be. They go there. Lattice art crystals, pyrite grease, superconducting fibre. I feel I should be hanging on to those. Hard frame engine. I think I should be selling these. Because look, I've got 60 hard frame engines. Which seems a lot. Let's move these Corvex casings out as well. They go there, and these get relics. I'm still one Viking dagger short of a picnic. Copper. No, it's activated copper, and I've got plenty of that. Viridescent. I did use some. There we go. Pop that in there. Semiconductors, well, I might as well push them up to superconductors immediately. And that needs enriched carbon, which I do have a lot of, which is nice. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Pop that back in. Pop that in there. And that means I can make some what's the word I'm looking for? Quantum processors later on. Let's activate cadmium, and I don't want that. But if I remember rightly, in the settlements, one of the materials that they were looking for buildings in, I think the Viking, in Delantis Crossing, was superconducting fibre. So I'm going to take that and put that there. What a decision. I'm actually going to put it there, because these elements I know are wanted by the settlement buildings to upgrade. That looks fine. I'm looking to sell these. Can I do something with them in the station? I think I can, but I don't think it's worthwhile for me. I can't remember. What else we got? Pyrite grease, lattice art crystals. Or was it them? Maybe I don't sell straight away. We're pretty near a unit cap. We're 30 million away from the unit cap, but I don't need to sell. I can sell a few things. Shall we work on the colours again? This looks right to me. And it plays part. This was, yeah, that's better. That's right. This was a sort of sandy colour. No, press the right buttons. Hit place parts. Colours. Is that the right one? I think so. We'll do that one as well. It is mildly annoying that they don't match up. Very mildly annoying. Look at that. I mean, here we are, travelling through space and time. Something like that would worry me if I was aboard a ship like that. Worry me if I was on a plane. These all were parts, place parts, colours. I think white and red was my colour scheme for the. White and red. 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 Yes. White and red. White and red. White and red. White and red. That looks better. More cohesive in the design aesthetic. This isn't right, is it? Oh, there are little bits of blue, which ties into this, of course. The feng shui. The rest of the colours, this isn't necessarily right. I don't know what they're coloured then. Oh, there's a face panel. Yes. Better. What's that doing? That should be... Why am I not getting the same colours as that? It's the door I want to do. Black and red. There we go. That's where... Black and red, thank you. Black and red. Yes. And then this should be all green, which it is? Yes, it is. Take come on, come on. Got some carbon for breakfast. There we go. Sounds great. Is it club? Lovely man. Well, lovely gek. We don't... I mean, there are hints of gender in No Man's Sky. Say Viking weddings. Big fan of Viking weddings. Alright, let's do some colouring here as well. Black and red is always the colour of industry. we've got some turning issues here and here. Oh, that didn't turn as I thought. Maybe I have to turn the others. Doesn't seem to want to. That's slightly annoying. You see this panel here. Can't get them to line up. Don't know why. But yes, we now have the dark industrial aesthetic that I wish. This is white, and this can stay default. I might change this. I think it used to be what. Yeah, red and dark grey, there we go. Yeah, all good. Getting the painters in. That's wrong. That should be red and dark grey. Alright. This is wrong. Red and dark grey. Thank you. Go with that. We've got white corridors. Nice. I am thinking about rejigging. One of the things about the layout of the frigate, my particular, freighter, is there is a slight imbalance. This room here is actually 4 units wide. Not 3. 3, you can see here, this is the actual bisecting line of symmetry through the vessel, and 3 would be perfect for that, to have a line of symmetry running through here, but we have 4 because of these. So I'm actually thinking of moving my officers, my specialists, science, construction. Don't have much need for a construction module here, but vehicles, which are linked to him, and then weaponry, and taking them guys out, which is 5 units altogether, right? It's 5 blocks. I've got a hose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd move them over to the the locker area and move these large refiners over to that corridor over there, and would have a corridor running through here instead. That would mean symmetry is maintained for the back room, because at the moment in time there's this door here, you come out and then you kind of jag into this, which is not pleasing. To me, it irks me. So yeah, thinking about that. It's not going to do that now because it really doesn't matter. I'll pick up this carbon as well. Can I put another wander in here? I think I can. Just there. Select the one to project, and I will select planter. Oh, yeah. It's kind of nice. I don't mind it. It does illuminate. Duplicate that. And we shall put some over here in the green space. Well, they're appreciating the, I will remove that, but that's better. Yeah, but olive and green. Olive and green. Olive and green. Olive and green. Looks much more green in here. Lovely. Good. Yeah, so this space, which I do like, it has a real utilitarian feel to it. It fits. A locker room wouldn't be sleek and well designed. It would be a used space, and I think that's got this vibe. So these guys, in my head, these guys have got somewhere to put their stuff before they come to work. This is, they'll wander around here and do their worky work, and they've got a little place where they can have meetings. They've got a little breakout room for them to chill out in and admire the pustule. Look at the posters. Yeah, cool. Looks good. Save. Let's go to the bases. Let's go to the settlements and see how they're getting on. We have 2 settler requests pending. That's good. Well, I say good. At least field want me to do something. I did. I was looking at the VODs created in the last couple of days, and I did note that this started off at 1% happiness. So, and right now they're 14% happiness. So we're still running up debt, but we're getting there. No, I'm going to deny the request. Just because we don't want... Sorry, but we've got too much debt. We can't keep piling on debt. We've got to start making money. And then we can afford to have a look at things like that. Whatever those things are. Alright, well, let's look around for... Is the building that's being built? Bio shed, what does this want? Alright. There it is. And improving the dwellings, I'm hoping will make them the residents a little bit happier. Happiness improved 2%. Nice. I don't have room for more citizens, but let's have a look at the warehouse. What can this do for me? Do I have this? Cool. And how long is that going to take? An hour. How's that? Definitely need more features. We need to get these things settled. Still, this is half of this, but happiness has gone up, and that should help. Atlantis Crossing. Let's see what's going over there. At least this settlement is producing goods, which is good. I wouldn't even call that a pun. I'd just call that a bad formation of English language. And I think I've already pushed it up from B class to A class, which is where we were before. There we are, there's the terminal. So they want a parade. The citizens request a parade in honour of a particular blessed meteor shower. Though exempting all citizens who work from the event, and it would be costly, 94% the cost would be worthwhile. Increase in happiness. We would get an increase in debt. Let's have a look at the settlement, the actual status. Okay, so I'm actually going to get a calculator out. We have 562,648 in production, and we have 538,493 in maintenance costs, which means we have a profit of 24,191. Oh. I think this puts us into debt, but I'm going to do it. Okay. Okay, well, it's just a debt rather than a maintenance cost. That's all right. I think we can deal with that. Having yay. I hope the 7% of settlers in this settlement aren't too pissed off with the news. Oh, 60% happiness. Alright, let's have a look at upgrading a building. Alright, I need to find the other settlement building which already requires my attention. This is the bit I think could improve, because I do think it's a bit tricky to work out. I know they all have this stuff around them. It's this building here with the shielding. This is a cocktail lounge, so this is reduces productivity, but does make people happy. And I think it's important for the lads to have a place to wind down. Happiness improved. 6% happiness, great. It does reduce productivity, but good. Let's look for let's see its class from here. I can't. Not all buildings seem to have a class flag, but it is A class. I don't need to push that any further. We'll evenly distribute. Alright, so I can push this up to. This is the Omni processing plant, where it produces Omni, of course. What the hell, Omni? No, it's the it produces something. It's a processing plant, but it can produce anything. Omni. Yes. So at the moment it's got 36,000 plus in productivity and happiness, and hopefully by upgrading it, it will allow A-class production, higher levels of productivity, employ more people, and make people even happier. And there is an upkeep cost, but let's hope they are a bit more efficient. Where can I get a good overview? Probably from the silo, but yeah, the silo has done it at B class now. Oh, come here! Oh, jeez. Oh. See, he's disappointed. I'm not used to reading disappointment. So, I spent all my effort getting my citizens to 100% happiness, which, when you think about it, is extremely dodgy to have a group of people who are 100% happy. That's cult-like levels of the sort of North Korean levels of propaganda. Everybody is happy with North Korean leader, with our overseer. Okay. So, well, that's not the thing. I looked at it, but I didn't look at it, if you see what I mean. We are an A-class settlement. Yay. However, if we look around, we still have a number of B-class buildings. And they're the ones I should be focusing on. To get up to a better level. We have one A-class lander, which I seem to have taken for myself. But that building there, that's the one it's not the one I'm working on. There's the building I'm working on. That one I should work on next, I think. And the one after it. The fishing pool? I don't know. The fishing pool seems to be the last thing I should be working on. This building here. So, that one, the terrarium, and whatever this is called. This is also a terrarium unit. So there are 2 terrarium units. This is a hydroponics bay, in fact. My apologies. It won't tell me what it needs, but I think it's cogs. That's an idea. Maybe we should go buy some more cogs. Where should I get cogs from? Alright, well, let's continue with the daily roundup, which is kind of chaotic, but never mind. We will go to parking lot. There we are. Coffee this morning is from El Salvador, from a coffee producer called Bosclia. It's my favourite coffee. I've not had this coffee for 4 years. Waiting diligently for it to be delivered to me again, and now it has, and I am a happy person. Alright. Back on new ENORMOUS. Wonder. Bring in the harvest. Off the lander. Cool. And that brings me to be making 3 heat capacitors. Oh well, we're going to be all over the show. 40 panes of glass. This is so... 3 polyfiber, 3 circuit boards, 2 acid, 2 unstable gel, and 2 liquid explosives. There we go. And yeah, we've got a load of upgrade modules to work through as well. Now I think enormous metal cogs would be made in manufacturing, right? Seems like the most logical place. Oh, that makes me happy. We're back into, yeah, mustard colour, into blue. Yes, yes. Loving it. So, all of these things have been mentioned. I think I should get some enormous metal cogs. I love that it's called an enormous metal cog. I think it's just one of the best names for a thing. It's not that we can buy ordinary sized metal cogs. We can't. We can only buy enormous metal cogs. So the word enormous does seem to be a bit superfluous because we can't compare it to anything else. Well, we presume cogs exist in other sizes because these are enormous, but we are unaware of them as a product. Okay. Makes me happy when I'm brain things like this. Glass is another material which could go there. Again, I've seen glass as a requirement for building, so rapidly coming up with. Oh, I didn't make lubricant. 8 lubricant, please. And 8 lubricant and 40 panes of glass make 8 panes of living glass. There we go. What? Oh, right, yes, that's right. That's the 4 panes of glass that I already had. I'll put them there. Now, let's say I made 5 of these, which is good. I've got 3 circuit boards. Can I make 2 more? I don't have any polyfiber in excess. I do have heat capacitors, 2 of. Let's bring those out. Can I make, what's polyfiber? Cactus flesh and star bulb, and if I made 2 more of those, that would be 200 cactus flesh and 400. Yeah, got lots of cactus flesh. Got enough star bulb, so I can do that. And that would make 5 circuit boards, and with 5 circuit boards and 5 superconductors, that'll make 5 quantum processors. And for quantum processors are the keystone, the cornerstone for making fusing nitrogen stasis devices, which are the most valuable item in the game, unit-wise. But what I don't have is either graduate chambers or portable reactors, and I think I can make some. Yeah, I can make definitely 3. For portable reactors, need 1 more from storage. There we go. Don't have to put things next to each other, but just makes it easier. So 3 fusion and 3 liquid makes 3 portable reactors. They can go there. At least I can make 3 fusion accelerants. Igniters, I mean. Not bad. They can go to sale. They can go to storage for tomorrow. Living glass can go in there as well. I think everything else is good. We've made... Alright, so there's lots of items to sell. I should quickly go through these upgrade modules to see anything worthwhile. Let's see, anything specific. Neutron cannon I don't have, do I? I've got a bolt caster, scatter blaster, blaze javelin, and I'm thinking of getting rid of these 2 even. I do like having the idea of having a shotgun and a sniper rifle. It's good, I'm not saying it's bad, but the mining beam and the bolt caster, along with the terrain manipulator, is basically all I need, as well as, obviously, the grenades. But in the heat of battle, I will always go for my bolt caster rather than the shotgun. The shotgun has a smaller range, and if you're playing a first-person shooter, going back to Doom, yes, these things are good at short range if you're in an enclosed space, but you just don't fight in an enclosed space in No Man's Sky. The sniper rifle, I mean, it's pretty well charged, but again, I don't really use it. So that, I know, is unnecessary for me. Yeah, as is that. Yeah. Just checking that. Now press the wrong button altogether. We have this is for the Starship Shield module. Well, we'll have a look. It's A class, but I doubt it's going to. I mean, I've got so many. Yeah. Upgrade slots already. That does 18%. If I packed that away, would I be able to use the A class one? No. No, I would not. Alright, so that goes back in. And that is surplus to requirements. So is that. No, wrong button. Warp engine, hyperdrive. Can have a look, but I very much doubt it. Look at the amount of upgrade modules I've already got. There is a B class one, but yeah. That's what I thought it would blow up. 100% 167. Yeah, it's all minor. And we'll come back to that because that's more problematic than I want to allow. This is for a weapon I don't use, that's fine. It's the photon cannon. No, that's what I do use. No, starship. That's the weapon I use. And that, oh, gold. Can be moved. This is a movement module for the pulse engine. Again, let's have a look at. Again, my pulse engine's pretty full up. Maybe one slot. Let's see. That is one slot too many, and this bleed class is damaging the S class, so it can go back to there, so no, that can go to there. That's a shield module, which we've already discussed will not help. So all of these can be sold. We've got B-class hyperdrive. Again, I'll have a look, but I very much doubt it. Yeah. And let's just move these. So these are multiples. This is exosuit, and multi-tool. 10 multi-tool. Upgrades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. What I'll do, I'm going to pack away these 4. So I need a space where I can replicate that. No, didn't say do that. I want to store technology. Grower. Store technology there. Store technology there. Cool. Right. So this. Let's install. No. Have I done that? Yes, I've got lots of slots free now. I'm going to install all of these. Not going to get any of them. Now, these upgrade modules do a variety, these particular types of upgrade modules affect many different aspects of your multi-tool, but from what I understand, they're not actually individual ones. They only become particular when you unpack them, and the efficacy of those modules is governed by the seed value, which is to do with your character. So by doing this, I'm going through lots of different seed value permutations to give me a big range of what this upgrade module could potentially do. Hopefully within this there'll be a good one, and I'll compare it to the ones that I've got, and see if I can improve. So That's why I'm doing it in this way. Give me a lot of... I haven't got any more, have I? No. Right. So, that's not great. When you look at the ones we've got warning shines because I've blown up the technology, but that's fine for the time being because I'm not using it. This one does fire rate of... That one's supercharged, so not the best. This one does a reload time of -13, fire rate of 18, and damage of 2%. This just does a fire rate of 4 and reload of 2, so we're not having that one. That was just as 2 and 2, we're not doing that. That's also rubbish. That's less rubbish, but not as good. Reload time -5. Nah. So reload time, that's not bad. That's not bad, that's not bad. That's awful, awful, awful. So I've got 2. Fire rate of 18, reload of 14 down, and a damage of 2. So that is not as good as this one. Slightly less damage, better fire rate, reload time of 16, of 12, sorry. No. No, no. Damage of 1, 16 fire rate, and reload time of -2. No, right, okay. I'm happy with the one I've got, this one. Let's pack these away. Good. Didn't check that one. That's pretty good. My bowcaster fires out very quickly, lots of bullets, and that's a problem. Actually making one bullet do more damage is better than sending 2 bullets that are less damage, because bullets are a finite resource. So at the moment in time, I've got a good balance between damage and speed. I don't really want to upset that, but that's good. I'm happy with that. Slight improvement to my multi-tool. We now have these two. Both are to do with my exosuit. Let me see if I can clear that message down. There we go. And I need to do the same thing with this. But if I move these over to the starship for a sec, I want to create some space. Yeah, you're dead right. I shouldn't be trying to... No. Move the stack. There we go. These need to be reinstalled. Lovely. What I'm going to do, I can't remember what this... Have I been to any of these? I don't think I have. Rodney. We do have a Viridescent moon. Claim the discoveries in the name of Magpie Gaming. Thank you very much. I'm going to nip over to the space station just to get rid of the upgrade modules that we've worked out, and then I can have a look at the suit upgrades as well, which I don't have to do it on here. Where is it? There you are. I'll take the opportunity to rock or two. What? What did I do? Nothing to do with me. I was just mining. Alright. Let's go to an upgrade vendor. It doesn't matter which upgrade vendor you go to. They seem to offer the same prices. And even though the text here on the button says purchase, you're actually selling. It brings up the form where you can bring up the sell option, and I'm selling from the exosuit because they're the ones. Let's sell all of these. There you go. Thanks, mate. Alright. Now, while I'm here, I'm going to drag those two out of my storage. I'm going to change. I'll do that. My multi-tool to my other staff, and I will install 2 more slots. That is a work in progress. Go back to this one. Okay, so what we want to do now is create a space where I can do the same thing for these exosuit upgrades. So I'm going to pack up some of my shielding. Because I won't need them for this. Well, can I sit myself down somewhere? Hey! Grab. 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 Any seats on? Used to be. What's that doing down there? There's no seating anymore. Ridiculous. I'm not going to stand around like a buffoon and do it. I might as well sit in my ship and do it. Watching the boats come in and out. Right, okay. Let's pack up. these lines. I'm trying to maintain the order. I've spent enough time faffing about with these. So I think shielding, very critical. Actual adjacency is not too critical. So that's 12 slots, and I need 14, but I could do these 10 first. Of course, what you don't want is to uninstall the ones that you've already got, because you need to compare the two. Cool. Alright, and you can see what these modules can do. They can affect 4 different metrics, but not always the same. But life support tank should be about 100. Core health should be 33, shield strength 33, and fuel efficiency is in single digits. Sprint distance, solar power. So they do affect different metrics. Let's see, ones we can just get rid of are the ones that don't do that. It's got 3. Let's get rid of the 2s first. Just bring that back up for a second. Yeah. Cool. So that's four. This is a 4 as well. Yeah. Then we've got 1, 3. Right. So this is increasing my life support tanks by 100%. Do any of these do 100% life support? Tanks 8%? Come on. That also does life support tanks for 100%. And this does 95, and none of these get anywhere close to that. And life support tanks of 8. That doesn't touch my life support. I mean, that looks good, but I would have to... I mean, if I could have that one in addition to these, that would be great, but... Solar panel power, 73%. Sprint distance of 53. Shield strength of 34 and core health 33. No, I don't think any of them are any good. Let's pack them away. Alright, let's have a look at these. Ooh, hello. We have 104%. That's a 3. And that's a 3. I think we can pack these away. And that one. $104, 65 solar. Slightly less. $68, 65. And we've got shield of 33. Shield of 33. And my sprint distance is what I'd lose off that, which is pretty significant, 58% drop. That seems comparable to that. 100% life support, 100% life, 104. Fuel efficiency 9. Fuel efficiency 9. Shield strength 33. Shield strength 33, and solar panel 69, and solar panel. So I lose 4% solar panel power for 4% more on my life support. I think that's, I'm prepared to do that. Yeah, that's great. Again, minor improvements, but when you're at this level, that's to be expected. Let's install those shielding. No, that was the wrong one. Units back in. Oh, I tell you what. That's something. All of these coming down as unpowered. I doubt I got compensated for my loss. I have to refuel all of these. I'll need to think about that next time I do this. Definitely need more life support gel. And I need dihydrogen jelly to do that. Okay. Alright, well, we can sell these shielding units. It's a mercenary guild. I'd like to donate. Nothing. No. There we go. Pirate transponders. We will sell our upgrade modules unwanted to this guy. Done. Nanites are way more useful. What's the other thing I wanted to get rid of? Can I sell these? Let me put them in my... Ship. I mean, I don't think they're going to... Is he lunging? He's lunging, huh? Have you never seen a callback to lunge before? Ah, no, he's in them. He's watching the ships come in and out. Can I give you back charts? That's alright, I just want to get rid of them. Dreadful price of them, but...
Units received.
Cheers, mate. Still got that. Keeps telling me to use it. I don't think it will. But... yeah, we'll just keep that highlighted in my main mission to explore. Cogs. Right. So, let's have a look at space stations. Let's go and have a look at that. This is a balanced manufacturing economy. We've got something that's more... Hello, Mr. T. Welcome back. This is a satisfactory one. Medium. I'm just off to purchase some enormous metal cogs. This is low supply. I think the prices would be up on that. Kazoo, satisfactory. Go for, oh no, what is that one? Destitute. Okay. That's not... What I want is a 3-star and a 1-star to compare. That's low supply as well. Are you saying that in my list of space stations I do not have a high grade? Apparently not. Alright, let's see what's in the local cluster. Alright, what we're looking for is the economy of manufacturing. Power generation is red. That's power generation, and that is yellow. So we want yellow stars. That's a 1 star. Some abandoned ones. There's another one here. There's 1 star. That's 1 star. That's 2 stars. That's a pirate system. Interesting. Oi. Do that. 2 star. Abandoned. 3 star. Okay, Smotra Priyak. Let's go to Smotra Priyak. And see if I can buy metal cogs there. And see how much they are. Well, I don't know. I know obviously you want to sell to. Three-star economies, but buying? Right, let's go and have a look at the trade terminal. Enormous metal cogs are minus 18.1%. Write that down in your copybook, minus 18.1%. And let's go to a 1 star manufacturing economy. Is it one right there? That's 2. That's abandoned. That's 2 star. That's pirate. That's 2 star. And I want to do 1 star to 3 star just to see. There's 1 star. Hobozak. I'm going to be testing the hyperdrives today. There you are. I accept that landing. So it's 18.1% minus to buy an enormous metal cog from a 3-star manufacturing economy. And these are 9.6% down. Buy for 9 for 9. Alright, well let's go back to Smotra Priyak because it looks like I get a better price for a 3-star economy. That's interesting. In my mind I thought, you know, the 1-star economies would be more desperate to sell their goods to try and affect their prices, but that's not the case. So how many do I want to buy? buy 20. I could buy more, but it's storage that I'm worried about more than anything. Let's go for 50. I don't know how many. I presume it's standard. 10. Oh, actually, 50 is a slot. That's great. Alright, that can go there. And while we are do you want to have a look out here? No, we'll go back to at the moment using the teleporter because I think it's easier that way. And the only other thing to say that I can remember was wanting by the settlements was superconducting fibre. And I've got 2 of those at the moment, but I probably want some more. Oh, interesting. Now, I went to manufacturing to buy these, but they've got high tech there. Let's have a look at this booming high tech space station here, Odiak Yoch. Now they're not selling cogs, but look, they're giving a. They want cogs. Okay, cool. So I was right to buy them from manufacturing. And though I could flip them for a, tiny little buck, it's not really that worth it. My apologies. I think that concludes the daily roundup. I think it's been kind of long. When did I start? Let me check my. Yeah. No need to go back to the settlements yet because it's only been half an hour or so since then. I can check here though. This is new and I like this. That you can. I've got 2 pending requests. Alright, well let's go. Gives me a chance to have some more banana. So what are the requests? See what's going on. Oh, I'm here for this. The synthetic jukebox needs work. Yeah, we will repair and take the debt. Let me have a quick look at the status. We are running in debt at the moment. That's right. We'll pay that off in half an hour. I'm going to add to the debt, but that's all right. I don't need you to produce. What I need you to do is get better. And you are definitely getting better. That will increase productivity. That'll... It looks like it's actually boosted happiness a bit. Right, well, let's flip over to the other one. Here's the other settlement. What do they want? Oh, gradually making this autophage settlement a little better. That coffee is superb. Okay. Hello. So at the moment in time, we've got a population of 20. They are 15% happiness is a lot better than 1%. Is where it started. My productivity is still less than half of our maintenance, and that's what we're going to work on. But we're gradually making them happier. Do you know what? Yeah, you guys are having a hard time of it at the moment. You get a holiday. Settlements. Is that the word for holiday? Settlement something or other is a vital part of the ongoing settlement suppression program. The workers responsible have been hard at work. Oh right, defences. The workers responsible have been hard at work, and our experts feel a bonus may encourage them in their duties. You get it. Take a break. I mean, ready. Can open up the warehouse and well, I pushed that up to A class. Wow. One more citizen space, productivity increased. What about anything else? No? Alright. I mean, it can't actually produce anything good, but have a look at the status. That is getting better. It's still a long way. I really want to introduce the maintenance, but we've got they're a little bit more happy, which is great. We don't look at the debt figure right now. All right, now. Do any of these buildings have a... stasis value? I don't think they do. Alright, let's have a wander about and find something to upgrade. This is a B. I want to find a C. And I need to plot my route round. So this one, okay. What's this one? This is a residency. That's also B. That one we've done. I'm just trying to find the other. Where's the panel for this one? Where is the panel for this one? Is it up these stairs? Hi. Where's your oh, what's down here? I don't know what this building's for. It looks like a bar. But I can't see a terminal for it. This domestic unit is C. Alright, so let's get that up to B class. And that'll take 20 minutes, that's not too bad. But how weird. Whether it's considered an extension of another one. Doesn't seem to have any ground floor doors. Maybe it's considered part of this building, which is fine. I mean, the only reason I say that is because of this little connection here. So, yeah, and that's B class. That's great. This is also B class. This is another sleeping pod, which is C class. Alright, so that needs to be looked at. The small home is also C class. Alright, so that's 2. That's B. The bioshed is also C. We have a palatial unit which is also B, okay. And we get into this confusing little bit. Luxury habitation pod. Ooh, room to host a secret society. But it's B. It's fine. The automated warehouse is A class. Yeah, probably pushed that too fast, too quickly, but never mind. Bioshed is C as well, so that's what I really want to work on. Get C's up to B's at least, and then work on this. I am not touching my office. Cool. I don't think this will work. No. Alright. Settlement's away. I wouldn't come back in 20 minutes. Me mentally register that in my brain. We're at 23 minutes past. We can do some exploring in the meantime. Once I get field into a place of productivity, I will consider looking for a third settlement, but I really want to just focus on that one. There's my OCD tendency kicking in. I have a task. We'll do this task. And what have we got here? Snay, an Arctic planet, a grassy planet, a plated, boiling moon, a viridescent, and a rotting planet. All right, Tanesiree is a viridescent with rings, so that's easy to spot. It's the only ringed planet in the system. And Xabrie Minor whose names remind me of the seminal cult classic Sabrinsky Point, movie from the early 70s from America. Alright, let's go and have a look at this grassy planet. That's Olumb. There's a black hole. Are they all hiding behind each other? I can't even see the icon for her. There's the icon. There. Alright. Sabrinsky Point. Let's go. Or Xabrie Minor, I should call it. High sentinel activity shouldn't be too much hassle. They should leave me alone, as long as I leave them alone. I don't know how many animals there are, but we'll find out. One thing I picked up on, I'll tell you what. My mind and thought. Have a thought, stop it halfway through, have another thought. I should make a visit to Omnipotence and Dirtopia, because one of the bugs that 5.7 had was the inability to see other people's faces. And if you've been following my channel or been watching the VODs, you know that Dirt the Gamer issued this call to other No Man's Sky players to come and join him on a particular planet in the original galaxy of Hilbert, of Euclid, to come and build a base on a planet called Omnipotence with the idea of creating a city, and it was well responded to. There's hundreds and hundreds of bases now on Omnipotence, but one of the bugs was we couldn't see them. You could see your own, and all the others vanished. So hopefully they fixed that. This looks very nice. So I might nip over to Omnipotence and see whether I can see other people's bases. Well, it just like it's a waypoint flag. It'll do, I don't mind. It's not like I use the settlements much anyway, but I will claim the flag. I name this planet, well, I don't name this planet. It's very rare I name a planet, but very pleasant, 18.9 degrees Celsius. That's about 65 Fahrenheit, I think. We've got some flying worms over here. And, you know, if you ever want to know if you live in a simulation, I think flying worms is a good way to work that out. Big old crab over there. I'm trying to remember what I need to dig up to find. Oh, hello you. Sort of giant flying stag beetle that is subaquatic. You go, girl. What a pleasant place to be. So yeah, I'm going to go over to that very technology module. Are you bothered by me at all? No. Good. Huh? This water's just mirror glass. Hi guys. Yes. Tell you what. Have some creature pellets. There we go. Well, it's hardly, yeah, that's what I need. Buried technology modules give me salvage data. Do we have any other red dots? We do. Even more flying worms of a different type. They're making very delightful wittering noises in my ears, these guys. Hello, you alright? No, I don't need a companion. I don't really want your milk, and I'm not going to ride you. But I'll click your poop though. Because for some reason I like doing that. Oh, you just have a little poo. More creatures, that's what we like to see. Just over the brow of this hill by the looks of it. Hi guys. You also are of the huge body, tiny little head variety, aren't you? Like the trees. No. Let's slip over there and get that technology module. Nice. I didn't actually check out the water, so I'm going to do that. Epic dive. It's rather shallow. We do have light. A kind of, what is that? Okay. Kind of fascinated by these guys. Ooh. Okay. That reminds me of Eraserhead. And any movie that anything that reminds you of Eraserhead is not a good thing. More technology modules? Yeah, why not? Right, dig this up. What? Thank you. I did see another one nearby. There's some bones in the ground as well. I was looking at what have I... Where is it? Is it materials? No. Collected? That's knowledge. Technology. Materials and items, I thought. Where's the bone catalogue? Let's go through these in order. Actually, before I do, there was something I saw there that I wanted to have a look at. Yes. Okay. Here it is, fossil records. I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bones away from completion of the fossil record. That's, I mean, I haven't really tried. I've got a missing skull there. And another one there. Probably related to the crocodilian. And some tails missing. It's pretty good going. My fishing record is poor. Interesting, my fishing trap does not count towards my fishing records. The only fish I've caught is a pond skipper, which I know is not true. Alright, we've got 2 more fauna to discover. One is rare ground, always active and found in the north. And one is rare underwater and always active. Okay. I'll look around for another technology module. I'm pretty sure I saw one nearby there. Nice. We will come back to the ship. And I thought I bought a cape from the autophage, a new cape. I tried to find it again, I couldn't find it. So, where are we on this planet? We are currently 10 degrees south, 63 west. So we want to go north. By 10 degrees. I settle. Let's get out of my ship for a bit. Alright. Now, heading towards north, leave the atmosphere. It looks like I'm right on the cusp of the atmosphere. It's probably a naive, not naive, but the expectation is that when we think about the atmosphere and space, that there is a line where atmosphere is and where atmosphere isn't. And it's not as clear as that. It just peters out. It just gets thinner and thinner. Alright, so we're 20 degrees north. I can't remember whether rare ground, always active in the north, and rare underwater. Okay. Well, we'll see if we can find the rare ground dweller. It would be remarkably lucky if I just landed and found it, but you know. One can only hope. I can. Hello, Sentinel. I'm not doing anything that you should worry about. I might be digging that up a bit. Nice. Alright, no sign of the rare ground dweller. Trying to look for something nearby to head towards. There it is, I see it. Oi, flick. Cute. There you are. Another pleasant little dude. Oh yeah. There you go. A bit like a tapir. Right. No, I'm alright. I don't need any more companions. I'm kind of into exotic companions. Right, are there any subterranean thingies around? No, dug up the one I saw. Doesn't look like it. No. Alright. Let's go find some water. Look at the size of that boy. Hello. You alright, are you? Just hovering there. Marvellous. Marvellous. What can I say? Rare underwater, always active. So we just need water. Large body of it. There we go. This looks hopeful. Doesn't matter that it's night time. Bit of nighttime swimming. Fishy, 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 fish. I wonder. Oh, there you are. 200 units away. Cool. Nautilus. Can I do anything with them? Because that is beautiful. Let's see if we can take a picture. I'm not sure where I am. I'm down there somewhere, but I don't have to be in every picture. Cool, let's widen the field of view a bit. And zoom in. A little bit more light. And we want to be just trying to think of where my banner goes. That's good. I'd lose the water level, but I'm going to do it like that. Sweet. Well, that completes our zoology. Some mackerels just flying around. Delicious pastries, and also the President of France. It's amazing. There's my ship. Hello. Now, any sub... Well, there's lots of things I haven't scanned, but... Yeah, we got everything? Good. Now, let me have another scan round just to see if there's any stuff I can dig up for salvage data. Don't think there is. I don't see any. What a pretty place. And yeah, pretty good thumbnail too. Xabrie Minor, thank you very much. Let's collect. Oh, looks like it's going to pour down with rain. The species discovered. Excellent. Upload those discoveries, and we will try Tanesiree Omega next. 13. There it is. going to take us a minute to get there at least, and looking at those seconds, they are quite slow. And I don't know whether that is a deliberate calculation by No Man's Sky to factor in the fact that we are moving at quite a speed, so we can see that time is slowing down. Because the faster you move, the slower you move through time. No. The opposite. Let me see if I can just select that. Don't want trouble with the authorities. Yeah, and that's, I mean, even to say that is confusing. Because photons of light move at the speed of light, understandably, because that's what the speed of light is. It's the light of a photon, the speed of a photon. They do not move through time from their perspective. They do from ours. Light takes 8 minutes, and so between 8 and 9 minutes to get to us. It's not variable, but in fact it is. But yeah, I think it's roughly 8 minutes to get to us from the sun. There's a very good. Oh, another green planet. These green planets are getting everywhere. Well, I'll have a look and see what's in these bits. Well, a lot hotter than the last planet. It's 30 degrees. Weather is described as sort of sweltering damp. Nitrogen, gold, nitrogen, sulfurine, uranium. Not really worth it. Not worth my time. Some flying things. I'm keeping my mouth shut about those ones I've just scanned, just because I might be disappointed. Common underground, rare underground. I've got one rare underground. What else have we got? Ground, found in the south. Uncommon flying. And then one found in the north. Underwater. Okay, so we've got a bit of travelling to do. This is Viridescent. Yeah, and we agree. This is a green planet, bursting with greenness. It has not been the case. In our most recent exploration, that both Verdant and Viridescent planets have been green. No, I did tag something, didn't I? No? Yes, I did. Sorry about it. I haven't looked at the Sentinel level. Oh, you did. That, indeed. That's the knowledge stone. One over here. And pick up some pure ferrite. I might as well take some ferrite dust as well. Now, we'll see if this alerts the sentinels. Found nothing yet. No. Another dot. So that's 7 of 13. That's pretty good going.
Incoming storm.
Haha.
Units received.
Oh, there's another one. Don't mind going for that. As there's a storm coming, I won't bring out Bingle. I don't think. I'm sure you appreciate the exercise, but it's going to get all muddy. Enough near the surface for me to just open it up. It's a temperature storm and rain. Boiling rain, 102 degrees Celsius. Which is about 260 Fahrenheit. Yes? Is that right? Temperature of boiling water in Fahrenheit. I don't want to lose my link. Temp, boiling water. 212. All right, so a little bit more than that. Say 215, 220. Let's go back to my ship, which is over there. We might go there. It's kind of on the way. Alright, back to my ship. And let's have a look and see what's left. So there's still another 6 to go. Rare ground always active found in the south. Uncommon flying in the day. And then 4 underwater, 1 in the north. Okay, so where are we now? We are in the north, so we need to find water. We've got some lakes. We've definitely got what looks to be more water over there. Cool. Right, we've got some. There we go. Time for a swim. Shoal. An angelfish. Cool. Well, a helmet crab of some description. That's 3. Very pretty. We're still missing 1 animal, fauna. What about my shielding?
Recharge. Technology recharge.
Still missing 1, I think. Rare underwater, always active, found in the north. We've got those two to do as well, but we're in the north, we're in water. Just need to find this rarity. Oh yeah, just thinking about photons again. If they were nearly travelling at the speed of light, they would travel. Time would move very slowly for them. Alright, let's go this way. Superb. Just as the sun comes up as well. By the way, it pulls the water up. Causing a wake. Interesting. So we want to head to the south now. Where did the sun come up? It came up towards the north. Alright. So heading south does possibly mean we would lose the dailiness that we're looking for. So I'm just going to land again and see whether the old daily flyer pops up. The old daily flyer. See, there it is. So now we can head south. How is that landing? Please rate my landing. I don't know whether I'm travelling in the right direction or not. I need to go back inside. Plus 15, and I'm travelling east, so we want to go towards, follow the rings. It's a good guide to keep us on the track to the southern hemisphere. Oh, that didn't work. Try that again. There we go. And I think we want ground. am driving way too fast, but I'm in the south now, so that should leave us to find the rare ground always active found in the south. Well, there's some here. Nice. I don't think I've seen that. There we go. Kind of flying squirrel dude. And that concludes our visit. I'm going to do this thing again, but I don't think it'll work because I think I need to go to a purple star. I'm guessing at least a dissonant planet. That should trigger. And there are no dissonant planets in this system. Oh, there is. That's dissonant. Let's just pop on to Olumb before we leave. I'm just checking the time. I will be wrapping up shortly. Beautiful. Terrifying catastrophe. And this doesn't work? No.
Life support power low.
It's alright.
Units received. Units received.
Do you like a hexagon planet?
Units received.
That is dihydrogen.
Units received.
Nice. Beautiful. Alright, so it didn't work on this dissonant planet. That's fine. I can live with that. Nice amount of salvage data to use. Maybe we can call this Dunzo. A little bit of a sojourn onto a terraforming catastrophe in Olumb. We'll do that, register that completion. Tanesiree, have you done that one? No. Pick up that. And Xabrie Minor. Yeah, I've done that one. I'm not that bothered by the others. I will skim over. There's the black hole. Throw myself into that. Uh-oh.
Hostile ships approaching.
Good morning. Still got 3 targets on my scope. My apologies. That would annoy me. Why do I still have a red on my scope? Oh. Commander Jiidakao. Oisham. Admirable fighting, interloper. Inviting warrior crew. Quiglongi. Impressed, I guess. Obviously, I don't think it was impressed. Request docking for reward procedure. Big fly form. Now that was Captain Jiidakao, if I remember rightly.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Where am I going? Now let's see if they fix this. I don't know if it's a fix. But I've noticed on quite a few of these missions that the captain who speaks to you in space is not the captain who you meet on the bridge. Yeah, different commander. Gra, gra, gra. Pathetic imploder, take away battle crew from freighter, yes. But I can still give thanks. The alien embarks a large battle cry as they approach. Gra, 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 gra. Celebrating the victory, I hope. They gesture toward, I do not care for your freighter, sir. Oh, take payment. Some gold, some nanites. And now we can discover where the hell we are in the world. We are in Jiidakao, or Jiidakao. Go with Japanese. Dakao. Maybe that's more Korean. Viking, power generation, 2-star, low conflict. Well, you could have fooled me. Bring in my freighter. Alright, let's move out. There we go. Momentary worry though. I am actually wrapping up Antler Mama. This is update 5.71. So this is the fixed patch for beacons. It's been fine. The only issue I noticed with beacons was the vibration had disappeared off the controller on the PS5, and they fixed that. Colours have returned. I've had to repaint everything on my freighter, but yeah, colours have returned by the looks of it. What have we got here? Abandoned, supercritical, humid, frozen, caustic, high energy. Yeah. Doesn't give me a lot to hope for. Do I want to go back to the bases, or do I want to travel on a little bit further? It's 1:30. Do you want to have some lunch? I will. No. Wrong way. I'll move my freighter further in. Okay, let's go. I was thinking of stopping there, but it's not that exciting. About here. What about Selak? Is that too far? That's too far. Medium power generation yellow. I might actually pop into this purple star nearby. I haven't been to a purple star for a long time. And there we go. Maybe I picked this up from opening the autophage. Let's go and find out. How are you at the moment? Did you sleep all right? There's a planetary archive. Nice, I'm glad. Alright, so this is an autophage cam. Don't have any void modes. Are you going to land? Taking a sweet time about it. There we go. Hi guys. Recycled unit Delta P. A segment of every interceptor wishes to self. Okay. The fourth. Another hexadecimal. I like that symbol. Pick up some harmonic scrap. Are they the only autovalues here? I think they are. Yeah, I've seen him. Can't do any more for him. He's just going to say the fourth. Okay. Let's not take off. Oh dear. Oh dear. I seem to have crashed. Or maybe not. There we go. That was a bit of a worry. No, this isn't a black hole system. I'll take the opportunity to collect whatever purple stuff I get. Is it methane? Ah, look, there's nobody down here. Because this is an abandoned system. So you don't get any deck crew. Still get a navigator, but... So we've got Hot Planet, Forsaken, Capped, Columned, Stellar Corruption Detected, and Bladed. Well, let's do the frigates now. Navigator Oisivad. What have we got? 3-star combat, so consider Phlebas, Stigmata 2, and support by Durrani for solid today. Voyage Discovery. There's a wire. No, they're a mining vessel. So, nursery crime and airtight garage. 100 tons though, come on. Better come back with some good stuff. Industrial, and wire, and Klaatu. And then 2 balanced exhibitions. Pat Labor and Trick of the Tail. And Crew the Wanderer. Non-living window. Cool. Right. 2 more things to do. Check on settlements. We've got a settler request into Lancaster Crossing.
so I don't see that. Further and further away. I don't know what okay, so what's going on here? See the status. 60%, 109. Productivity is over maximum. Blessed by the moon. Our researchers note that the citizen's face and blessed by of the moon is beginning to wane. The time has come to call upon its power. They ask that the overseer direct their pleas. Oh, really? It does reduce maintenance costs. Or settlement reserves? That's a new thing, isn't it? Though that seems like more. I think that's going to go to the reduction in maintenance. Because where's settlement reserves? Where's that? You mentioned here. No, I can't see anything. Yeah, I'm going to affect the metric that I can see. I'm going to reduce my maintenance costs by 32. Oh, pray for respite. Oh. Pray for respite.
Inconsistencies in the microphone when you speak. 1st of February time normal. 1st of February time volume low.
How about that? Is that better? It was hanging out, I have to say. Okay.
Yes, better clapping hands.
Excellent. I will... What's going on at the other one? The debt is increasing. I don't know. Do I have a decision to make there? Doesn't say. I would have thought I do. Before I leave, before I go, yeah, I need to bra. Ah, it's over there. Sort that out, and definitely I need to do that and ew. Okay. Yep. The hydroponics bay. Yeah, we'll do that. That's good. Let's improve things slightly. bit more productivity, a bit less maintenance cost, I think. I'll have to look at that on the review. Let's go over to I am going to have to rename this settlement. I don't know if that will make them happy or not, but what should I call it? Oh, hello. We open the building. Nice. Happiness. More room for a citizen. We've done that building. What about this one? This is a sleep pod. I think I want to do industrial. This also, that's a sleeping pod. That's a small home. It's a living unit. This is technology. Ah, the good old bio shed. I need nitrogen. Is there nitrogen around? Basalt, where are the copper? Basalt. Copper. Copper. I don't have nitrogen. Not on me at least. And thank you very much for letting me know about the sound out of the mama. Alright, let's that's B class. I really want to do the C class ones. This is C if I remember rightly. Yeah, let's do that. How long? 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Alright, let's go over to omnipotence to see if we can see other people's bases now. And then we might call it a day. There it is. We can see other people's bases. That's good. I mean, I can't see my neighbour's base, which is just over here, but Yeah, I wanted to swim. What of it? Now, am I going the right way? No, what was I looking for? That is what I'm looking for. Oh, there's only one left. Let's visit a couple. Oh, didn't make it across the gap. Let's wait for my jetpack to fill up again. Another one there, not far away. More on this little island of mine? I don't think so. Alright, let's go visit a couple of... I will clear out the fishing trap. But even though I'm taking possession of these, they don't actually count towards, apparently. Green scale bloater. Warden eel. Wandering kelpin. Oops. See what bases I can see. Localize. Let's go to Neon Plaza. Don't think I've been there. Cool. Okay. Thank you. How pleasant. We'll do maybe a couple more. Other bases. Chinatown and maybe Omni Stadium. We'll try.
My nurse is here now. Gotta go.
Hope it goes well. Speak soon. Cool. Very nice. Ghostly apparition of a Gek. Look, I think. It sounds like a Viking. We've got lots of number 6 here, which is good, isn't it? If you ever need number 6, this is the place to be. There's some 4 and 5 over here as well. Nice, I like that. Ah, look at that. I-beams. Not see. Love that. How do I get over? Or maybe down here. Nice warbling sound in here. Fancy piping. If you want to pipe your fancy around the place, you do need fancy piping, of course. Nice aesthetic. Oh, I just found some plants now. Hi. You don't know Stephen, do you? Oh, you do. Cool. Cool. Yeah, Stephen's over at mine. Oh, okay. You carry on. Very busy. He's very busy. Love the crane. Love it. Alright. Good. Other bases are beautifully visible. Back to Howard Stevens. I mean, my base isn't. Colours have re-established this green. Right, cool. I think that might be our lot. I will go back to Aunt Mama and call it a day. Thank you very much for watching. This has been our 1200 and something 98 in No Man's Sky. If you like what you see, please take a moment. Watch another video, like this one. Getting people to like things, God, even though you like it. I mean, I do it all the time. I watch maybe 90%, 95% of all the stuff I watch is YouTube, and I like all of that stuff. Do I like those videos? No. Am I a hypocrite? Yeah, I am. But it's hard. But if you want to encourage channels like this, and I'm not saying just me, but anybody, if you think, oh, this person could do with a boost, some form of engagement over the watch is really helpful. So like, commenting, subscribing, sharing. This is Discord. I have a Discord. You can find it in my links. If you don't find it on the description of this page, I will be chapter marking this and thumbnailing it, and then adding all that sort of information later on. But until I see you again, especially if you watch to the end, you're very special people. What can I say but yeah, like. No, I'm not going to say like. No, I'm going to say share and enjoy.